morning, people of the tubes. What's up? So we are just on our way to the gym. First time vlogging while driving. Safety. So as you've seen there, my beautiful bowl of oats. Might just turn this off so you can actually hear me. My beautiful bowl of oats. We got some peanut butter in there, chocolate protein, bananas, strawberries. Good way to start the day. And now we're just on the way to the gym for our second full body session of the week. So later on this video I'll be taking you through, well, you're going to see my gym session, and then I'm going to be taking you through why my gym sessions are set up the way they are and how you can set up your own full body routine and optimize it for you, and why I enjoy full body routines even though I've been doing them for a week. But yeah, so that's the update on me right now. Next time you're going to see me is going to be in the gym, putting the work in on them glutes, putting the work in on that chest, building all them muscles, getting all those gains. So yeah, talk to you in the gym.
My hands steady, I feel ready, but my legs heavy, I don't get it. How come I haven't hit it already? Still working, I'm still learning, I'm still searching, finally earning something, finally turning something called a profit. If I hear you talking shit, don't get caught in it. I'll be popping off and hit your ass, dropping all your shit. Yeah, I promise this, I got promises, you ain't stopping this. Cross my shit, you'll be knocked unconscious, bitch. That's the consequence, I got this, I will not quit. Man, I'm on it, honest, I'm gon' launch quick, then I'm gone. It's just a matter of time before I'm over the climb and moving under my prime. Just quit my 9 to 5, I'm rocking, and they watching, cause it's shocking. Dropping all these top 10 songs, so stopping. It's time to live my life, it's time to live, not die. Wish I could slow down time and just enjoy the climb.
And I'm the one to get it, bro. I swear to God I get it, bro. So don't just let me get it.
Yeah, let's go.
I'm gonna get it, yeah.
Yeah, I'm the one to get it, bruh. I swear to God I'll get it, bruh. Hey, I ain't never giving up. Yeah, I never give up. I got this, man, I got it. I will not quit, I'm on it. Never off it. Got the block lit, I'm toxic. Spitting logic, make them nauseous. Honest, can I stop this? Never cautious, drop it. I'm the hardest. Knock, knock, bitch, watch it. I'm the fucking king of rock, bitch. Profit, spitting hot shit. I'm topic, chronic. I think I'm motherfucking lost it. Take it back, matter of fact, making racks where it's at. Have my back to the mat, not an act, that's a fact. We attack in a back, don't react, no react. Think I'm black, up his ass, while I rap, bounce a snap. Throw a jab, give a crap. We're advanced, I'm the man. Got a plan better than most brands. Goddamn, I'ma rhyme till I die. Never lie, that's a lie. I don't try, I defy. Get denied that I'm right, yeah. Like a student though, working on a movement, yeah, I'll do it cause I'm in the zone. And you know that I'm ready for the shows. How it goes, I don't know, but I'm waiting till I'm chose. Front row, here I go. All these people wanna know what you think of them lately. Do you really love me or do you really hate me? On a scale of 1 to 10, what would you grade me? All this social media has got me going crazy lately. Everything's inflated, mainly everyone's invaded. Privacy is naked, man, I really hate it. God, I really hate it. I just wanna make it through all this fake shit. Living in the real life, living for some real times. Talk about the real climb, passionate in real rhymes. Steal time back from my 9 to 5, taking back my fucking life. I just wanna feel alive.
Woo! Oh, thank God the camera was just randomly recording when I got into my car, or else I wouldn't be able to record this clip. So just finished full body workout, which you've probably just seen. Didn't record it, but I also finished with 20 minutes Stairmaster. And man, I'm glad I wasn't doing that during prep. Shit, I realised I was looking at myself. Yeah, glad I wasn't during prep, because the Stairmaster is a whole other beast compared to the incline treadmill. Obviously, depends how hard you're pushing them on both, but it matters. You've also just seen my physique update. So to be perfectly honest, I'm really not happy with where I'm at the minute. I feel like, well, no, I'm content, but definitely chasing that progress over the next 8 weeks. Now, to be fair, I'm down nearly 5 kilos since 2 days ago, and it's definitely all fat. 5 kilos, just straight fat tissue, and I'm just getting shredded. But no, not that happy now with the physique, to be honest, but chasing it over the next 8 weeks. We'll see how things go. And yeah, going to go home, get a post-workout meal, and then we're going to talk about how you can design your own full body program. So see you in the next clip. Whoop! Beep. And hey, last thing, I don't know if you realized, this is my first time recording outside the house. We're making moves. Okay, so I'm going to take you through my split first of all, and why I chose this split, why I have these certain exercises, and my cardio routine at the minute. Then I'm going to take you through how you can set up your own full body program to be customized towards you and the goals that you have at the minute. Okay, so first things first, full body day one. Why did I choose this day? Why did I choose this split? Reason why being at the minute I'm training for 5k, as you know from the previous video if you've watched it, and that allows me, because of the goal I've set myself for that, I want to cut my time significantly for the 5k, so that doesn't allow me with a lot of time to weight train. It only allows me with 3 days. So this is one of the first advantages of a full body split, is the fact that you can train more frequently, so that means more often, with more volume, so that means more amount of sets and reps for certain muscle groups than, let's say, if I was to just go in, train arms one day, chest another day, and back and legs another day. I'm only hitting it once a week, whereas with a full body split, this allows you to hit it 3 times a week. So, or 4 times a week, depending on, you know, your recovery capabilities and what you prefer. So that is the main reason why I chose this split. Another reason why I chose this split is because I've never done a full body routine before. Never tried this, even when I was a beginner. Used to do some crazy shit. Unfortunately, like go in, run 2k, and then test my bench 1 rep max, because that's what it was all about back in the day. Being fit, being strong on bench. So, exercise selection. Reason being, alright, so you see full body day 1, bench press first. I have started with upper body on this day and lower body on my second day. Reason being, I don't have a preference which one I'm trying to grow, even though I should probably try to grow my upper body a bit more. But where exercise selection matters to me is I'm trying to bring up my chest and the thickness of my back. So that's why I've started with bench press, prioritize a chest movement. Then move on to barbell row. So that's focusing on targeting the traps, the rhomboids, the lats, getting that overall back thickness. Then on to dumbbell shoulder press, because I'm trying to hit my chest, my shoulders and my back in the same day and get an overall general equal amount of volume for each one. And then dips, because it's a good all-round upper body movement, so it helps you hit triceps, the shoulders and the chest in one. Then on the lower part of full body day 1, I am going on to snatch grip or DLs. Reason being is because what I'm trying to do is bring up my posterior chain, generally my glutes and my hamstrings more than anything. So that's why I go snatch grip or DLs, lunges and glute bridges. So all 3 of those are targeting the glutes and the hamstrings. Then you'll see full body day 2. So like that, as I said, I go lower body, then into upper body on this, because I've got no preference and I'm just trying to balance that one out. But I am trying to prioritize the glutes and the hamstrings again. So deadlifts, we go for 2 sets, leg press, doing for 2 sets, lying hand curl, dumbbell RDL. All of those are hitting the glutes and the hamstrings very well, almost isolating the hamstrings there on the last two exercises really. And then I go into incline chest press because like that, as I said, I'm trying to bring up my chest when I'm focusing on upper body. Then dead stop T-bar rows. So the same again, trying to bring up the back thickness, that's why I'm using this exercise. And then seated military press, just because I'm trying to hit the shoulders as well. I don't want to leave those out, or else I'll only be hitting them twice a week. Then my cardio routine. So with this, what I'm doing for cardio is obviously I'm doing the 3 running sessions a week, but what I'm also doing is at the end of each of these sessions, just doing 20 minutes on the Stairmaster. Just doing 20 minutes, like it's nothing. It sure is something, but yeah, so doing the 20 minutes on the stepper. Reason being for that is because trying to get a little fitter as well. That'll help with regards to the running, and I'm a weird freak, kind of enjoy doing cardio a little bit, you know, one of the very rare few. But that is why I have chose this layout for mine, and now I'm going to show you how to choose yours. So hopefully this works. We'll go 3, 2, 1, and so now we're here with your workouts. So just to say, full body programs are good for anybody, but specifically they're very good for, I would say, a beginner. The reason being is it's not like a legs push pull or even an upper lower where there's a lot more volume and a lot more exercises focused on the one muscle group, because if you're a beginner, it's hard to stay locked in for, let's say, 10 sets on chest. It's going to be a lot harder to keep up the intensity for like 10 sets, whereas regard to full body, you're still training that muscle, and you're also, if you're only hitting 2-3 sets per session, you can go all out and learn how to really contract and get that mind-muscle connection, which is really important. So when it comes to the design in your program, full body, we've got day 1, this can be day 2 also. What you want to do is first of all prioritize, do you want to strengthen your lower half or your upper half? Which one is the priority? You're going to be doing both, but which one comes first and is most important to you? So when you've decided, you want to pick the priority muscle group. So let's say, for example, you have picked upper body. Are you trying to prioritize your chest or your back or your shoulders? Once you've decided, you want to pick whatever exercise for that, which I will also help you with now in a minute. So then you want to go on to your second priority. So what is next? Which one would you like to prioritize after the main muscle that you're trying to build? Lastly, finish off with the rest of your upper body. If you've picked priority muscle group your chest, your second priority being your back, then you want to finish with your shoulders, and if you can recover properly, now I don't think beginners need to, but if you can recover properly, maybe hit a little bit of biceps and triceps as well. Then you're going to move on to your lower half, so the exact same order goes again. Your priority muscle groups, second priority, and the rest of that half. That's how you're going to design first day. So this is if you've got any questions. These are the ones that I've laid out that you might have to ask. How many sets? So when you're starting and you're beginning, you want to start with as low of sets as possible, because the reason being is you want to be able to recover properly from your workouts. So this is going to be individual to everybody and based off trial and error. So what I would say is, for this program starting out, for your priority and second priority group, maybe go 2 sets, and for the rest of the body, maybe go 1. Just for the priority and the second priority, maybe try 2. And then if you're recovering from that fine before your next workout, what you can do then is slowly up the sets on each exercise, just one at a time. Make sure that that muscle is still recovering before the next session. Second question, how many reps? This, once again, is completely individualized to you. But what I would say is, to cause a hypertrophic stimulus, what you want to do is get strong across all rep ranges between 5 to 25. Okay, so no set rep range is going to build you muscle or get you strong, but in between 5 and 25 is generally where I would say to keep it. So whether that is 2 sets of 8, 2 sets of 12, 2 sets of 12 to 15, or 2 sets of 15 to 20, It doesn't matter as long as you are doing these and it's testing. It's getting harder towards the end. Okay, towards the end of the set. Third question, how much rest? So in between each exercise, again, completely individualized to yourself. I'd say take 1.5 minutes to 2 minutes, depending on which muscle group. The smaller muscle groups need less rest. How much rest between each workout? I would say 1 to 2 days. So until you're fully recovered and ready to go back into the gym. So who is this for? This program is for anybody. Anybody can train full body. I've been training 6 years now and I'm doing a full body workout for the first time. So anybody can take part in this, but what I would say is if you're a beginner, I definitely recommend the full body split, because the reason being, as I said, it allows you to learn that mind muscle connection properly. And so what it will help you with is you're not doing too much for one body part. A lot of people at the start, they go in and they overtrain, they go hell for leather the first few weeks, and then they end up sore, in pain, with injuries and stuff like that due to way too much work too quickly. So what this will do will allow you to get enough work on each muscle group, but not too much that you're overdoing it. How do I progress? Okay, so that's the second last question. When it comes to progression, what you want to do is get yourself a logbook. So a little diary that you can bring into the gym. Every session before you go in, you write down the session, you write down the sets, the amount of reps that you're about to do, and then what you do is you write down the weight and the amount of reps you hit for each exercise. So if you're doing a barbell bench press and you go in today and you hit 60 kilos for 2 sets of 10, you write in your logbook underneath bench press 60 kilos by 10 by 10. Then how to progress from that is the next session when you go in, you want to be aiming to either move up in weight 1.25 kilos each side, or try progress a rep or two. There are other forms where like better execution and better like longer negatives, better tempo. But what I would say for a beginner, you should be well able to progress in regards to reps and strength. So try that. Last one is, what exercises do I pick? So for chest, I would recommend, or not recommend, these are just rough exercises. Obviously it's going to be completely different to each person, and you tailor it to the exercises firstly that you like, because you'll stick to your program longer, and second of all, obviously you prioritize whichever muscle group you're doing. But just for example, for people who don't know, I would say for chest, you could do bench press, cable flies. For back, a barbell row or a lat pull down. Shoulders, a lateral raise or a dumbbell shoulder press. For biceps, you could do an easy bar curl or a hammer curl. For triceps, rope extension or tricep push downs. Now, I would say for beginners, you don't need to be doing arms. If you're training chest, back and shoulders, your arms are going to grow with that. But then, yeah, onto legs. So for quads, you could do leg extension or hack squats. For your hamstrings, you could do RDLs or seated hamstring curls. For the glutes, getting that boot again, you could do glute bridges or lunges. And for calves, you could do seated calf raise or standing calf raise. So guys, I really hope that helped. If you have any questions in regards to full body training, designing a program, nutrition, or anything like that, drop me an email at markricecoaching@gmail.com or follow me on Instagram and drop me a DM there at markrice_1. Both those will be in the description, so do not be afraid to contact me. Also, if you could, it would mean the world to me if you could like the video and subscribe to the channel. We're on our way to 100 subscribers. Boom, second milestone, so hopefully we'll get there soon if you like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much and talk to you soon. Boom.